What's going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? We are going to do an epic two-parter reaction here because on the streaming service we're watching on, they've combined part 1 and part 2 here for season 4. I'm assuming it's episode 11 and 12 combined because sometimes with the streaming services, you just don't know. It could just be one long episode or they've just combined both of them. But anyway, it's called The Fugitive, or just Fugitive, of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. John, how are you?
I am excited. I like the Harrison Ford movies, so I hope this draws heavily from that. How are you?
Hilarious. Ladies and gentlemen, leave a like. That'd be very much appreciated. As always, full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy for benign are available over at our Patreon page for super sexy rejects. Cover a whole bunch of stuff exclusively over there as well. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what this epicness is all about.
Haven't heard this song in a while.
We have an opening. This is a full-on action scene.
And they forgot my pico de gallo.
Oh, that dude's hilarious.
We just haven't decided whose apartment we're going to live in. I think Jake should move in.
Definitely Amy's.
Prison van overturned on Nevin Street. It was carrying 9 convicts who are now at large. This is a manhunt.
Damn.
Residence, warehouse, farmhouse, hen house, outhouse, and doghouse in the area. Your fugitive's name is Dr. Richard Kimball.
Yes. Yes.
None of them are named Kimball.
I didn't kill my wife.
What?
No, you're supposed to go, I don't care.
I don't care.
Let the manhunt begin.
It's the one-armed man.
Whoever catches the most fugitives gets to keep their apartment. Loser moves in with the winner.
All right, I'm in.
Oh, wow.
You like sleeping in a bed with 1,000 pillows.
Well, I hope you like sharing my one gray towel. I didn't buy it. It was in the apartment when I moved in.
Gross.
I am completely on board. You need your own space. I had a painting studio in my apartment.
Was this in the 90s? Did you wear overalls and no shirt?
Every chance I got.
Yeah.
And then the kids came along. You know where I have to paint now?
Terry loves acrylics.
Jake moving in with you is my dream come true. Your apartment is 2 blocks away from mine. Jake will be able to pop by any time. Imagine it. He's had a tough day. He's fighting with Amy. You know how you let things escalate. So just...
There are only 2 witnesses who are close enough to the crash to see something. One's on his way here already. His name is Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch, the football player?
I don't know his hobbies.
He's a funny football player.
How come they never make quesadillas with sausage? You throw some tomato sauce in there and call it a quesadilla. What you think?
What is going on?
Escape convict number 1.
You can put your perp in holding with the other 3 convicts.
Wait, other 3?
Yeah, Santiago and Boyle brought them in.
That's right. It's 3 to 1.
Oh, shit.
Needing this anymore since you'll be moving in with me.
My towel.
Yeah, your towel.
Oh.
Because it never fully dries.
Ew.
Thermal imaging, baby.
Thermal imaging, baby.
I got this, a Flow-Tech Performance Polo with moisture wicking technology.
Take a look at this map of the world.
You just keep one of those on you?
Of course, in case I ever need to prove my point in an argument.
Louse.
Fine.
I'm gonna do that.
Where did you grow up?
Where were you born?
What are you miming there, sir?
A child tying his tie.
NYPD, get down!
Oh, man.
Come on! Where did you guys even come from?
Your nightmares. Hey, Amy, allow me to introduce you to Big Bertha.
Homeland
Damn.
Security.
We went to Homeland Security. Yeah, this beauty comes fully equipped with thermal imaging, a satellite link up.
This is ridiculous.
And she's also got a holding cell, which is big enough for 3 perps. Jake, counting this guy, how many perps have we caught and placed in the 3 perp cell?
Well, Sarge, we placed 3 perps in the 3 perp cell.
So the 3 perp cell's full?
Full of 3 perps is the 3
Okay.
Oh, drone, little help?
Oh, my God. I had a friend who worked for that drone company when they started out.
Canalizazia. Draw better. We have no idea what this is.
I think it's a cookie. No, it's a pizza. It's a cookie pizza. Another case salt.
Kazuki, another case salt. Get like Google Translator.
This is good. We're gonna crack this, Diaz.
Canalizazia. Canalizazia. Nope. She just needed to take a dump.
Yo, you know it was a dump?
We can use Big Bertha to tap into the security cameras.
Wow, that is cool. Homeland Security.
I'm going up on my own.
He has sentience. It's Westworld. Oh, wait a minute, Sarge. I don't have eyes on that room. Hang on, I'll find it.
Shooter. No.
Oh, God, it was so fast.
What do you want? You let me walk out of this building and get into a car. If anyone tries to...
This score's tied.
Left, whoever finds him wins.
Yeah, I guess you could say he's the golden snitch.
Wait, was that a Harry Potter reference?
Goddamn right
Definitely
it
was. I started reading them because you love them so much.
Aww.
Remember when I called in sick the other day? I was at home reading Order of the Phoenix.
This makes me...
I'm gonna catch this last fugitive, win the bet, and then we're gonna live together for the rest of our relationship. Just you and me and Towel makes 3.
Cool. Just so you know, at the end of the 6th book, Snape...
Oh, no, don't. Did you dare?
That was almost a real spoiler.
When the choir shouts the loudest, the most powerful one is silent.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Well, I might have paraphrased it incorrectly. Rob, do you want to share your experience with the group?
Gladly. Okay, so you know how there's a subterranean race of lizard people living beneath the city who control our minds with their pheromones?
Yes. More.
Of course.
Escaped murderer, where would I hide?
Pizza Hut.
Where?
Oh, I have no idea. I just thought if I gasped, I could force an epiphany. And I did. Now that didn't work either. Or did it? Still no. Unless...
Stop it!
I just told him I saw one of them slip back into his lizard home under the streets. That's where they make their soup.
Oh my God, he's on to something.
Captain, don't try to be nice by giving a crazy...
It's a manhole cover.
He said that the lizard people live under the streets. He means the sewers. He saw someone go from the van into the sewers. Look.
It's a manhole cover.
Canalizazia!
Go down into a manhole and escape into the sewer near the crash site.
Copy that. We're on it.
Yeah, so are we. We're also on it.
Jesselnick.
This friendly competition thing is really making them top of their game right now.
Back. Forward. Back. Forward.
Use that universal back line.
Forward. And we're good to go.
Yes.
Almost clipped the mailbox.
Close call.
Sarge, we're in a sewer. I'm going to talk about the turtles.
No, Jake, shut up. I hear something.
Please don't shoot each other.
NYPD, free!
NYPD, keep your hands where we can see them!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Why did you stop?
I'm done. You win.
What?
I love you. I want to move into your apartment.
Aww.
I love you too.
Oh my God, what a beautiful moment. And you guys, Amy's ovulating as we speak.
What?
Charles!
Oh, that's sweet.
When we were back there racing through the Miranda rights, I just looked over at you and thought, you're awesome, and you're good at doing things. I mean, sure, I'll miss Towel, but your happiness is worth way more than winning some stupid bet.
Aww. You deserve the towel.
Your apartment is better than mine in every way imaginable. You want to know what my first thought was when we dropped into the sewer? Smells like home.
Oh.
He's lying. Ninja Turtles.
Come on, Terry, we were in a sewer. He's guns to think about the turtles.
Yeah, I'm Gunsta, Terry. Quit being such a Malfoy.
Yeah, Terry.
Yeah, he's a gunsta.
He's our van driver.
He had pictures of my family. He said he'd kill him if I didn't help. So I crashed the van and Jeselnik took my clothes.
But then where's the guy we thought was the van driver?
He vanished.
Whoa.
He's killed at least 5 people. He's been in the system since he was 11. That's when he stole $4,000 from his foster family and burned their house down.
Woo.
This is the Foster family?
Yeah, why?
Did you see who the brother is?
Come on, man, I need your help to take down your brother.
Hey, babe. Nice legs. Why are you in your boxers?
So you would know I'm not wearing a wire. Your buddy Scott said I had to.
Oh, that makes sense. Scott's a perv. You watch it from
Go home.
George is a murderer now, and he just escaped from prison. We think he might be trying to flee the country.
You want me to help you catch him? Like when X-Men teamed up with Magneto to stop Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Right.
We need a theme song. The Pontiac Bandit and Jay got cops. Taking down crooks in the streets where they live, flirting with girls who are hot for the bass.
There's a talking police dog that helps them solve crime.
Bring him in.
You told me to cut a deal.
I thought you'd maybe drop charges on 1 or 2 felonies, but do you know how many crimes we're forgiving? 6.
That's not so bad.
100.
If Judy doesn't lead us to his brother, he doesn't get immunity.
Look, Cap, I want to see George behind bars as much as you do. I hate my brother.
You can relate to that, right, sir? Remember how furious you got that time your sister ended an email with THX? And
Pontiac Bandit's behind this.
Yeah, the game is on. Game is afoot.
Like this. Never mind. It's not possible.
Sure.
Damn, Rosa! How did you do that?
I have a dark past. Now you know my deepest shame.
Cool.
Yep.
So well done.
Text chains, and I'm not on any of them. There's a Hitchcock, Terry, Amy, Rosa chain. There's even a Hitchcock, Gina, Scully chain.
Wow.
Charles Boyle is off the chain.
That is sad. Damn.
Excluded you because you're kind of an over-texter.
Over-texter?
So you don't remember the time you sent 97 unanswered texts in a 5-minute span?
My phone vibrated itself off the desk. I think it was committing suicide.
The only thing we have to go on is the word of one of your criminal friends.
Criminals? That's how you see us? Is it a crime to steal bread to feed your family? Or to sell some weed so you can buy video games? Or to steal video games because you smoked all that weed?
Ugh.
We'll go do something with the hell out of it.
Whoop, whoop.
He's not a cop. He can't be wearing any of this.
It's just a windbreaker. It's not like I gave him a badge and a gun. Oh, he has both of those things.
It's not loaded. I just want to cock it and say a cool cop catchphrase. New York's finest just got a whole lot finer. Treat her gently. You know that's not a nice car, right?
Say that again.
That's what I thought. I'll be in the venue.
It actually felt pretty dramatic.
Yep.
It's like, this isn't funny. This is dramatic.
You all want me to join your stupid text chains. I am 100% in. These last 24 hours have just been hell. Oh, it's just my former lover. Hello, sister.
Too real.
You're on the office text chain.
Are you serious? This is amazing.
Yeah, well, I was totally against it, but Amy felt bad because you seemed so pathetic.
Don't say
It worked.
It worked.
Does she have a scar on her left cheek?
Maybe. What's the shape of the scar?
Just a general slash shape.
I'll head towards her. You go around back in case she makes a break for it.
This is a ruse.
Scarface Fran is a ruse. He wanted us out of there so he could help his brother steal the egg.
Shot glasses of soup. Oh, you wondering how I got the whole tray? Charmed it right out of her hand.
I'm old.
Because you can't parkour up a wall.
It's everything. I don't like how baggy basketball shorts are. I even shook my fist at some skateboarders the other day.
Oof.
And there's something worse.
Oh, no.
Terry needs reading glasses.
It's not that bad, Sarge.
Yes, it is. I used to be Batman.
Oh.
Now I'm his dad. His dumb, weak, getting shot at the opera dad.
I mean, I'll watch that origin story.
Somebody knocked out the valet, stole all the cars. Every single one.
So George was here.
Looks like Doug Judy was right after all, huh, Captain? Why aren't you saying anything? Is it because you're so embarrassed for being wrong?
This car.
Gertie!
Oh, no.
Gertie.
Shut up!
Oh, no.
How do we even know George did it? I mean, nobody saw him, but there was a prolific car thief at the scene of the crime.
You talking about me? I'm a cop now.
No, you're not.
Do I don't have a badge and a gun? The thin blue line just got thick as hell.
Yes.
I'd rather get hit by a bus than get one more text from you, Charles.
Fine, I've been kicked out of things before. At camp, I found a slam book that the lunch ladies had written about me.
Oh.
I need to be included so badly, I'll do whatever you say. I literally have zero pride.
And that's what I like to hear, Charles.
I'll make the introductions.
Wait, we can't just be Europeans. What country are we from?
What languages do you speak?
French, Spanish, some Portuguese, obviously Greek, enough Flemish to get by.
What about you, Peralta?
I can do a pretty good Italian accent.
You think you could milk me? Terrible De Niro.
I don't know.
This is De Niro. I think it's pretty good. Not much better. It's pretty good. We'll just make it American.
Okay.
Nice cars, and I might have a buyer. This is Maxime Dubois, international millionaire.
Who's you?
He doesn't speak any English. This is his lawyer, Carl Mangerson.
Hey, I'm a lawyer.
But he didn't say anything about no cobra. I mostly deal with scrap and crap, you know?
Oh. What you eating there, Sarge?
Cream of wheat. It's easy to chew and it keeps you regular. It's a favorite dish of the elderly.
Why don't I get you a wheelchair and a box of diapers?
That's how he escaped. He dressed up like an old lady. Oh, Gertie.
Oh.
George is here. He's out back.
Let's go, right now.
NYPD, don't move!
Ah, crap, he's getting away!
Oh, no.
Oh. All right, we can run right through it. These suits are fire resistant.
These suits are not fire resistant.
They're not? Then why are they so expensive?
Peralta! Come on. You have
Damn
to
it.
have known better.
Damn it, Judy.
You had to have known better.
We're gonna show you a text and then 2 potential responses. You need to tell us which is more appropriate.
Amy writes, leaving the Virgin Festival.
Gina.
$5.97, $5.96, smiley face, cat smiley face, thumbs up, or okay.
It's a trick question. The text requires no response.
Dang.
Looking for us? Put your guns down, turn around slowly.
What the hell, Judy?
Judy.
So, bro, you friends with this cop?
Nah. This thirsty-ass bitch just desperate for attention.
Thirsty-ass bitch? Okay, Captain, now I know you're gonna step in and defend me.
Well, you were begging me to compliment you earlier.
Oh, my God.
If you're not friends, you won't mind if I waste them, right?
Of course he minds. I mean, sure, we're enemies, but in like a playful way, like Tom and Jerry.
Oh, my God. Was Tom trying to eat Jerry? Life is a lie.
Shoot him.
No. Those can't be my last words.
Give him the blank one.
Ay caramba?
Yes.
The hell?
Oh, nice.
Forgot to put bullets in his brother's gun.
Aha! I knew you didn't betray me. I said that accusatorily, but I'm very happy.
On you, they was always friends. Now I'ma get my immunity.
The ghost of the talking dog haunts the priest.
That was a bummer note to end on.
I underestimated your honesty, and Peralta, I underestimated your instincts.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more from you than that.
Fine, you're a good cop, even if you are a thirsty-ass bitch.
Solved a pretty intense murder and just crap all over me.
Hey, Captain, got your little something.
Gertie.
Gertie? Nope. But she is the exact same make, model, and color.
Oh my God, you stole this. I can't be driving a stolen...
Relax, man. I bought it at a used car lot for like $600. This is not a nice vehicle.
This is not a nice vehicle.
Hello, Sexarella.
Sexarella.
Would you mind taking a look before I hit send?
Charles, you've trained for this moment, okay? We trust you. Just send it. Come here. Good job.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, no, she's gonna get hit.
Way to go, Charles!
Oh, whoa. I didn't think it was gonna be a bus.
Yeah, and so forcefully. God. She just dead.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Gina's dead. And I think Doug Judy's brother was from a Saw movie.
I heard that she doesn't stay on the show. I think they'd kill her off.
No, I wouldn't think so either. I don't know. I mean, I see something like this, and I'm like expecting like a full body cast plot line rather than her actually dying and being off the show. But at the same time, I mean, it would certainly be an interesting rabbit hole to follow the character down. Imagine what it'll do to Boyle.
Is this when they take like their 4-month break?
Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe.
They did have like a long break, right?
Yeah,
Like
between
extended.
December and April or whatever that was.
Yeah.
I guess so. Dizzle.
Yeah, that was it's a lasting impression.
Wowie.
Well, if that was her last episode, she helped Boyle learn to text.
And that is the lasting impact. Every time Boyle uses a phone in the show, we'll think of Gina.
Yeah, I hope it's like a tragic story for her where she's like, you know, like in a casket and is suffering neurological brain damage. And then when she's in the hospital, like at the end of the season, she's like, you know, Peralta, kill me. Kill me now. And then he ends up having to pull the plug on her, walks away, and commit euthanasia. I think after 4 seasons, you got to start having a little more drama infused to really spice it up, and you know, just keep those emotional beats hitting a little harder. Than the comedy will be that much funnier.
You can still have the like after he pulls the plug, you know, you can do a gag where like the electronic bed like does a crazy thing with her corpse, you know, and it's funny because she's dead. So, you know, just flopping around and all that stuff. But, you know, what
Dead
came
women are
before
funny.
that was really touching, emotional.
Yeah, always killing women's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny
They're the
stuff.
funniest deaths.
That's why I didn't really laugh during Dahmer.
You know, it's unfortunate. There was a lot of comedy potential
No, it
there.
was
If
like,
they just gender bent
this
some of the
humor is just not landing.
Yeah, I don't get why people think this is so funny.
This is not a funny show, guys.
But what is funny
This
is when
is
you
really
dress your
lowbrow
kids.
humor.
That's funny.
Oh, this was epic. This was great. I don't know how most of you guys experienced this part 1, part 2. I imagine if it was cut up, it was, you know, week to week. But I think watching it in one go is actually a really strong choice. I loved it. Like the first half is funny. It's like a good funny episode. But the second half is hilarious. Like the second half is true. Like once they team up, Doug Judy and Andy Samberg. Like I think Craig Robinson is a wonderful talent.
Yeah.
And I think this is my favorite role that he does.
Sure.
There's because normally like Craig Robinson is more is just a little more deadpan, more dry, and I think he brings that subtle delivery that he does, a real like natural, a humorous delivery that he has. But there's a little more charisma and life and a little more goofball nature to his character that is more childlike.
You want to hang out with him more. He's also less of a roaster. Like Doug Judy does roast, but I feel like other Craig Robinson roles roast harder.
Yeah, no, this guy has a lot more fun, and he seems to be more endearing and be more bemused by people too.
Yeah.
And so I do like his character a lot, and so it's my personal favorite role of Craig Robinson. But no, that was like the last half was so funny. It was hilarious, and it's actually a brilliant 2-parter to set it up where it's a fun manhunt episode for you capture all these criminals, and then you got the one remaining person left where you make it a little bit more personal and focused. So you get this wraparound, or you get this 2-parter where one ends on they're going to move in together, Jake and Amy. That's really touching note. And then to get the second half, I don't know. I don't think we've seen it where it's like Peralta, Holt, and Doug Judy.
Yeah, I thought that was a great trio.
It was so funny, and the reoccurring bits too of the theme song, and it does have you questioning, like, oh, it's gonna have is he a traitor? Is he a traitor? And then you can only figure it out like moments before it happens, like what the next turn's gonna be. But I like that it ends on a turn of he actually was on their side for this particular situation. He was actually helping them out. So
and it's
yeah.
perfectly comedic that it's like you're immune, all of your past transgressions are wiped or have been expunged, and he's just gonna go right back to being Doug Judy.
Yeah.
Like it manages to have that. It has its cake and eats it too by being this epic Doug Judy. Each season has one. So this is like the most epic one yet. And then you're like, but damn, if he turns over a leaf and they're just friends, like what is this going to do for the show? And then of course he's just going to be like, nah, I'm just going to go back to doing crimes. And it's perfect because then that he'll show up again later and it'll be, a treat as it always is. But having the three of them together and having that tension, I think was really lovely. It was this two-parter had the right amount. You said it during the scene where Holt tells off Judy about Gertie out front of the venue. And like, I think the previous part with Jake and Amy did a really nice job of having those moments just be sweet and endearing and not worrying. It's like effortless. It's like it's not even concerned with the comedy so much as it's just like it slides you into this character moment. And here I thought they did nicely to do that too, where with Holt at his car, at least you have these couple of moments that are just genuine and do kind of catch you. And I think it's nice that the first episode, you have this, manhunt, you have this bet, but you also have something loving and endearing. And here it's more something serious, more something that stops you in your tracks in a different way, in an opposite way.
Yeah.
And it's like as a yin and a yang, I thought this did nicely to exemplify what some of the best Brooklyn Nine-Nine episodes do, which is hilarious comedy, obviously, and all the character stuff, but knowing wisely where to place an authentic moment.
Well, I think the moment where he is yelling about the car is supposed to be funny. For some reason, it's just read as like about insulting the name of the car.
Yeah.
But when it happened, I was like, this is actually like a dramatic scene to me. Like it felt I wasn't laughing about that at all.
It's like it's funny to me because
it made the later bits so much funnier.
It's like I got the sense that I wasn't necessarily supposed to be laughing at that, but at the same time, it is inherently funny what is happening there. So
because they to treat that moment so serious, even Doug Judy's reaction to him was like, "Damn, man, like calm down." like he was about to get it was really like a dramatic scene where you're like, "Geez, I didn't mean anything by it." Like
sorry, dude, it's okay.
But so then when it does get taken and all the jabs about the car actually being like cheap and not really anything like it made it that much funnier.
Yeah,
because we knew how serious Holt took this car.
And it was the right amount. It was close enough to the ground. It wasn't so absurd that. It's like I feel like we have all had a moment like that where you're ribbing something or you're riffing on somebody and then you realize that you've hit a nerve and they are actually serious about something you didn't think was that serious. And so like that moment rang true to that, whereas a lot of the humor on the show is absurd.
Once a month, a subscriber or a patron who does not take kindly to something I said. And I'm usually like, sorry, I was just joking.
Hey. We're all friends here. I didn't mean it. Yeah.
So I get that. But the other B storylines too in the second half are also funny. Like the story about Boyle texting is that I think that would be I've never particularly been in that situation where like, why don't I? But I generally don't. I'm in a couple group chats, and they'll attest, I'm the least interactive in the group. I'm not the biggest participant of group chats, but I do. So I don't itch to be a part of a group chat. But they did a great job on saying that up. That even if I was in that situation, I would feel like extremely left out.
Yes,
surely. I'd be like, I just want to be in it. Not that I want to be like an active participant all the time, but that would be hurtful if they like kept it from me.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that's what made it really sing. But it's also really relatable. We were like, God, whenever this person texts, they just blow up my phone, and it's incessant. Yeah, I hate it. So it's like they managed to like bring two relatable things out of that have nothing to do with police work. But it is funny. It's a funny, relatable thing. I think a lot of us deal with group text situations or texters. What was the third one? Oh, Rosa.
Rosa and Terry.
Terry
the parkour thing.
Yeah, that was like the least funny one, but there were still some hilarious jokes.
Yeah.
Like I think the writing and the editing was solid.
Yeah.
Like, it was really, really, really funny.
Mm-hmm. And I like the pair of Rosa and Terry when they do put them together.
Yeah, and I like the understanding of Terry always being old at heart. That's always what made Terry such a sweetheart, is the fact that he has always been like an older person at heart. Like, he's got this
old
look
soul.
and appearance of this like super physically fit action hero.
Yeah.
And he can play action heroes. He's one of the Expendables.
He
he can
is
play
expendable.
He is that guy, but he's such a softie, a teddy bear on the inside. He's old soul at heart. So I think fleshing that out. Yeah, there's just some really fun. That joke about Batman's dad. So, like,
Oh my god. what was the line even?
He died at an opera or something.
Yeah, dying at the opera.
What was the
as-
buildup of
yeah.
like talking about him like pretty much as being a loser and then ending it just
dying at the opera?
loser
dad.
died at the opera. I forgot what the line was, but
Yeah.
it was perfect. It was a perfect line.
Yeah.
Because even if you don't really know that Batman backstory, which everyone
know
does,
where it's going,
but the
yeah.
fact that he died, like, just like insulting like Batman's dad's a loser. It's so funny as
Average
shit.
guy, and also
Yeah.
he died.
Yeah, I thought this was brilliantly done, and they seemed to have like a pretty good production value for this. Seemed like they threw down.
Yeah.
Like they needed this one to be special, and then with a cliffhanger like that.
Yeah, one. I mean, I guess if they were going to take a long break, I guess that's what you do. You're like, oh, damn. End on an event two-parter, even though this aired in 2 parts, and then end on a big cliffhanger.
Love how bus hits are generally the most easy to see come. Well, I didn't see a bus hit coming. It was like really obvious she was about to get hit by a car, but I didn't see a bus hitting her.
Yeah.
And 99% of the time I could see a bus hit coming, but I guess a bus hit has bigger implications. So
sure,
I didn't see a bus hit coming.
In this
I thought she was going to
scenario.
get like hit by a car, and it was going to be like, falls on top of it or just flies over, and she'd be injured. But a bus hit, especially the way that played, was like, ooh, that's serious.
Well, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, you're like, she's either got to be broken every bone in her body or is being dragged underneath right now because there was not much low clearance.
I would love if the next episode is she's just working.
She's just back
like,
in the
like a cane. Like it's barely an injury.
Yeah.
Like, you look like you're up and about since recovering from the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, I could survive anything. I'm Gina Linetti.
This was a very big delight. Afternoon delight.
Sky rockets in flight.
Everything excelled. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think about this 2-parter? Leave your thoughts down below. Be sure to subscribe. Hey. This one is the most active one of them all.
He's the most
fastest
mischievous
one. The one who's always awake and wanting to play constantly. He just wants to run around attention, and he's always Hungry. He knows what that word is, so I can't say it out loud. But he doesn't know what it spells. He doesn't know what it spells.
What Harry
It
Potter
doesn't
character you copy?
Know what it spells. He doesn't know what it spells.
He'll learn.
Guitar.
You're such a cute guy.
All right,
Let's
go.
just
Run
do
away.
10 minutes of cat love.
Run away.
Run away and go get into something that you can eat.
All right, guys. Well, Merry
Judy.
Christmas, and let's end this with a Patron. Maria Hammond, I wanted to shout you out because you have gifted Olivia and I with some truly spectacular gifts because we are to be wed very, very soon.
It is true.
And it's just like you've been obnoxiously generous. Like, you have not just made it a more exciting time to get married, but also a better Christmas overall, and a great way to start the new year. So thank you for always sharing your soul, and being vulnerable with me, but and then gifting us. You can literally stop. I want you to
You've
know
done
that
enough.
you can stop.
Your love is received.
Like, I love the hell out of you. But you've gone like way above and beyond.
This is too
in
much.
so many ways that I almost don't. I mean, like, I've shown you photos where some of the stuff is in our home, but yeah, this is, I mean, you want to keep going, you can. But I'm saying, like,
You don't
you
have
can
to.
literally stop right now, and you're covered for like at least a year. You know?
Yeah,
maybe
until
maybe
we start
2.
to be like, hey, Maria, so feeling a little neglected over here.
So thank you, my dear, for being amazing. I hope you're able to have a great Christmas with your family, and I also hope that 2023 ends up being a sharper year for you than 2022 was. I really do love you. Thank you.